Obviously, this is an issue of huge concern. Yesterday, Pakistan's sovereignty was violated. That is something that no country would tolerate. And today, Pakistan has targeted terrorist groups in Iran, and it is our right, insofar as our self-defense and international law, to do so. I do hope that we do not see an escalation in this crisis. I hope that there is diplomatic engagement. The whole of the region could be affected by an escalation in these tensions. I'm all the more surprised that such an attack or such an incident took place, given the multiple levels of communication and institutional mechanisms for sharing concerns between Pakistan and Iran, many of which we created over the last 18 months when I was Foreign Minister of Pakistan. And what's all the more surprising was that our Prime Minister was with their Foreign Minister on the day of this attack. Presumably, no concern was shared in that meeting either. There's an increasing trend in our region that in order to appease domestic pressure, international incidences like this take place. And that is something that we cannot afford. Terrorism is a collective issue. It is something that we should all work together to resolve. If we end up finger pointing or accusing each other, I believe the terrorists win at the end of the day. No one is under this impression that there should be an increase in tensions, increase in conflict, any regional war, global war of any case, whether it's Ukraine, whether it's the Middle East crisis, or whether it's this incident that happened yesterday. There are peaceful solutions available. We should explore them. We should deploy them. Diplomacy is key. Engagement is key. We, as a people, are facing crises at a scale, whether from climate to the economic and poverty issues, that need to be tackled together and will only be exacerbated if we resort to any form of conflict. Of course, every country has a right to defend itself, a right of self-defense, which Pakistan must and has exercised. But whether it is in the Pakistani context or any context across the world, it would always be my emphasis that we should always pursue peace through diplomacy. First of all, I think any of the problems that you mentioned are not isolated to Sindh. Poverty, water scarcity are problems that we face in Sindh, Balochistan, Pakhtunkhwa, not only in our country, in India, which is much larger than us, also faces such problems. It's about the people of Sindh and the people of Pakistan know that the Pakistan People's Party's approach to solving these problems. In our province of Sindh, for example, we started the People's Poverty Alleviation Program that gives interest-free loans to women to start their own businesses. More than 1 million women across Sindh are benefiting from this program. 2 million climate-resilient houses are being built across my province for the victims of last year's flooding. The ownership rights of these houses are being given to the women of the household. It's the largest asset transfer in a generation as far as water scarcity is concerned. The Sindh province has lined more kilometers of its canal system and its network than any other province in the country. And that is perhaps the 1,800 kilometers of lining of canal have taken place just in Sindh to preserve to combat water scarcity. I was in Achro desert region of Sindh yesterday where the Pakistan People's Party has provided a water pipeline. So I think that the people of Pakistan know, whether it's the Benazir Income Support Program that we started at the federal level, the only social safety net that exists in this country and that to this day is helping the poorest of the poor people, that Pakistan People's Party is the only party that has addressed these concerns, that has a manifesto, our 10-point Awami Muashi Muaida, that is a plan to combat poverty, inflation, unemployment. So that is why the people of Pakistan have voted for us in the past. And given the challenges we face now, whether it's on the economic front, whether it's on the law and order terrorist front, whether it's on the international front, the people of Pakistan trust that the Pakistan People's Party can resolve their issues.